What is going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. Coming off a very good performance in our last game. If you did not watch that, check it out. We debuted Ronnie Mauricio. Could have gone better with him, but the rest of the team played very, very well. He lined out a couple times, but I like the swing. I think he's going to be very good. However, that's not the focus of today's video. The focus of today's video is future star Edward Cabrera. He basically just looks like a juiced version of Sixto Sanchez. He's got a little bit of a wonky delivery, a little bit of a wonky release, so it might be a little bit tougher for my opponent to read. He's got 92 stamina, should be able to go at least 80 pitches, but you might not want to leave him in for that long. 101 hits per 9, amazing. 97 K per 9, amazing. And once you get him paralleled up, both over 100 clearly. 74 walks per 9, 84 control. So he should be pretty fine to dot with, control. Not going to be the best in the game, but should be very usable. Home run per 9 doesn't matter in online play. 99 velo, 94 break. I don't really care about those individual numbers, but you see with his pitch repertoire in the top right, it's incredible. 95 sinker, 85 slider, 81 curveball, 86 changeup, and 98 four-seam fastball. When you see his control, the sinker's the best one. Slider, curve, four-seam, all pretty good. The changeup's the only one that's kind of iffy, but not really too bad. And then pitch break, sinker, slider, curveball, all are going to break a lot. Changeup, four-seam at 80 and 76. You don't really need your four-seam to break too much, but the changeup breaking could have been nicer. But we're going to hop into ranked seasons here if I can figure out where it is. We are 30-5. And we'll see what we can do. Edward Cabrera, pitcher debut for the first time coming up. He's got Corbin Burns on the mound. He's got his created player at third base, Juan Soto, Justin Turner. Everyone's like parallel 3, and he's trying out the new Sam Huff behind the plate. This might be a very tough game. All right, so a lot more pitching than usual. I like to get a good feel for my opponent, see if they can hit the hard stuff. So a lot of times I start out with a sinker or a four-seamer, and he is all over it. But way too late. So this could be a go-to pitch for me today. I'll throw it until they show that they can have any sign of hitting it. So we'll just go back to it 3 times. And there is a strikeout. He's got outlier. Did I mention that? I didn't mention that. He's got outlier on the sinker. So that thing is coming in even harder than 98. It's 100. It's 101. And then he just takes a changeup like that. This guy's cold-blooded. But we're going to work curveball. We're going to work sliders into left-handed batters. That's a beautiful pitch. And he's way too late playing to take that. I think Edward Cabrera is going to be nasty. I think that slider is going to be a really big pitch for me. And we'll probably go back to it here. If he takes it, he's getting a sinker next pitch. Yeah. This is going to be a strike 3. I would almost guarantee it if I can locate it. Cabrera on the black. I missed. 3-2. Gonna throw him the changeup. And we got him. Strikeout number 2. And that one is crushed. That was a sinker where he could handle it. This one is going to be a super loud out. Caught at the wall. Juan Soto almost went Oppo Taco, just could not muscle it out. And Edward Cabrera with a pretty good inning. Got a little bit wild at the end there. But pretty good. 2 strikeouts. Can't complain. Soriano. That one is ripped. Does it get out? It does. Leadoff home run. Alfonso Soriano wastes little time giving us a lead as Ronnie Mauricio's up to the plate. Oh, good cutter. I just was not ready for that. And I'm really that underneath that. That was a cookie. And I just missed it. It's out number 1. Trout shoots that one up the middle. Pretty good piece of hitting there. Not a good 0-0 swing just because that's not that hittable of a pitch. But we were all over it. And we could keep this inning alive with a 2-out rally. Change up. I missed it again. Twice now in this inning. I've made 2 outs on change-ups. And it's not even like I'm not seeing it. I'm just pulling off to the side for some reason. He's probably sitting heavy on the sinker. So, slider gets him way out in front. And we could go back to that. But you know what? He's on the sinker. We'll give him one. but we're just not going to put it in the zone. It's going to be really weak contact, and Byron Buxton tracks that one down. We want to set up these batters. He swings at the changeup. You know what I haven't thrown? The four-seam fastball. He's going to play to take the changeup, but guess what? It's a four-seamer for a strike. He puts out a panic swing. He's way off it. And then we completely change the eye level as he's thinking about protecting that spot again, and we strike him out looking again with the sinker. That one, I'm not even on it, but it might get out of here, and it does! That's why the cutter's dangerous. That's kind of the one pitch in this game, and last year especially too, where you don't have to be on it, but if it gets over the middle, it's going to fly out. And Byron Buxton hits that one out for a homer. Oh, that's a really ugly swing. Pretend you didn't see that. I'll make it up on the next one. Sinker inside. Cutter again. My bad. That's a beautiful pitch. It's just unreal. You expect the cutter, you expect the sinker, and when it's neither, and it still breaks in and catches the zone, you just tip your cap. That's an unbelievable job. That slider was nasty. All right, he's got me in a really weird mode right now. I just have to settle down. He's working really quickly. I just don't have time to gather myself. Oh, look at that changeup. If that's a slider like he got me out with earlier, it's a home run. And we win the war. Actually, wait. Tatis has a cannon. We're out. Oh my, I thought that was going to be a hit. Tatis not only tracked it down, 99 arm strength, makes the play. I can't believe that. And Edward Cabrera is probably going to end the inning. That one's ripped. I just cannot, for the life of me, keep it fair. But that's what you want to do. We worked the count. We got the pitch count up. You'll take that with the pitcher. So he's super late on the sinker, but if I can throw the slider for a strike, I think it's going to be an ugly swing. It's going to be a tough play for Ronnie Mauricio, but he makes it just in time. We have 8-9-1 here, so this should be the end of the inning before getting to the leadoff guy if I pitch well. And Tatis goes down. I assume he's going to leave Corbin Burnes in the game. It would kind of be a crazy spot to take him out. So this should be out number 3. We'll see, though. I've not thrown the four-seamer all that much, so we'd start doing that. He just might take all these pitches. Is that what's happening here? Be okay with me, because we'll just strike him out. What's the point of taking there? I don't understand. Ronnie Mauricio is going to be moved down in the order if he doesn't start producing. I get a lot of it has been unlucky, some lineouts, things like that. But he's got to start producing. When you hit in the 2-hole, and I know he did that for his debut, and I haven't moved him, you gotta start hitting. I know some of these are bad swings as well. I'm aware of that. I get that. Really thought I would have just underneath it. Tatis flies out, and that's the end of the inning. Oh, I hate these innings where I don't score a run. I really do. Change up gets his cap to roll over. Tatis is there very easily for the out. 49 speed never stood a chance. And now it's just Juan Soto, who hit a ball really hard earlier. I think we're going to work curveball inside, slider inside. I finished him upstairs with the sinker a couple times. He might be looking for that with 2 strikes, so we'll throw it with 1 strike. Just get an easy out or an easy strike and then set it up for the easy out. Back to the slider if he expects that. Got a really bad swing. Mauricio has a hose. Got him. That was looking dangerous, but I think the no-hitter continues. Get up the middle. There we go, Buxton. A little early, but he finds Byron Buxton in center field. There it is. Oh, really? I'm just late. I really thought I stayed on that. It's a good sinker. I'm early. All right. It's been a little bit tough to hit off Corbin Burnes, as it usually is. I struggle with sinker, cutter, his pitch mix. We still played okay. Back-to-back sinkers. He's early on the one inside. What would it look like? Can I dot this up here with the slider? I've not tried this pitch. And we got him. Not even where I wanted it. But he must have been so concerned with hitting the sinker that whatever was inside, he was ready to swing at early. So we are shutting him down right now. He might be thinking about protecting, but also we could just get him down looking. Four-seamer. Could be a home run, but it's strike 3. Edward Cabrera gets another strikeout. Curveball sets up the slider. Strike 2. Now, if I'm him, I'm probably thinking sinker up and in. So if I go slider, middle in, it might look similar. Get him swinging real early, and it does. Joey Gallo goes down on strikes. That's such a bad swing. Jeez. Back on the mound with Edward Cabrera after doing nothing at the plate again. Cabrera is dealing. So there is that. Only 45 pitches as well. I've been throwing a lot of strikes, making pretty quick work of a lot of these batters. So we're right where we want to be. Four seam right past him. He might be thinking about the sinker here. So I'm going to go to the slider away. Just gets a piece of it. Let's go sinker down and in. Mauricio. Way to plant, throw. Out number 1. Curveball. Arenado's there. He's another plant and thrower. And Corbin Burns really should be the last out of the inning. I knew he'd be sitting on the hard stuff. So we're going with the changeup. Probably end up finishing with a sinker, but curveball gets him out in front. And then I don't think there's any chance he hits this pitch. It's just going to come in too hard. Dotted the sinker up and in. Strike 3. And Edward Cabrera is perfect through 6. And I'm just late on it. Maybe I need to be more patient. I mean, it's 61 pitches to start the 6th. I've been fighting. I've been working counts. I just haven't been on. Have not been on the ball. That's another pretty awful hit with Tatis. I haven't been able to sit back. But that's just baseball. That's just baseball. 2-2. Great changeup. Had to swing at that. I'm waiting for the sinker, man. So I'm so out ahead of every single other pitch he has. There's the sinker. 3-2. We're going to steal here. And it is ball 4. Runners on first and second. Only one out for Freddie Freeman. Maybe he should have. Freddie Freeman. Monster shot off the top of the foul pole. It is a 3-run bomb, nearly 106 miles per hour off the bat. And that is the insurance we needed. Cutter right down the middle, and I've completely missed the sinker with Buxton. It's such a tough pitch for me still. Gary is scary. He's homered in every single game he's played. Solo shot with 2 outs. Gary Sanchez, I love you in the game. In real life, you make me very mad as a Yankees fan. Not even on it, doesn't matter. Because that's just baseball. Arenado all over the cutter. I guess that's fine trade. Got a homer with the sinker. That one could have been a homer, and it's a line out. 2-1. I really, really think he's going to swing out of his shoes on this one. So I'm going curveball. There it goes. He's still early. I think he's going to think sinker. I'm going slider. Middle in. Off the plate. Wow, what a take. Perfect game on the line. I'm going to the sinker. If he hits it, he hits it. And I walked him. I walked him. I walked him. Just my bad. He would have swung and missed. Terrible. I was worried about a hard hit ball like that, though. He just missed that. No hitter still active. So we're going to try for that. But with this game, with all the crappy hits that get down sometimes, I've had a few of them myself this game. I am a little nervous about the no-hitter. Either way, he's pitching a gem, though. Can't believe I lost him 3-2. And that is out number 3. So the no-hitter continues through 7. But the perfect game is over. Soriano Oppo Taco stayed on it and destroyed it. Slider on the black. Yanked over and got it. 7-0. Alfonso. Love that. Ronnie Mauricio. Huge hit. Homer. No doubter. 8-0. Back to back. We talked about him needing to produce. He's got a good swing. Just needed to start getting on the ball a little bit more. Some unlucky lineouts in the last video. But that one, no doubt about it. Sinker down and destroyed. And that is back to back to back. 3 in a row as Fernando Tatis Jr. goes yard. And it is 9-0. 1 away from the mercy. And it's not going to be on that pitch. Freddie Freeman ends it. 2 home runs in 1 game. Back-to-back mercies in videos. If you didn't watch the last one, spoiler alert, we're crushing it right now. Freddie Freeman is awesome. Freddie Freeman's awesome. He gets the player of the game. No, he doesn't, but he gets the highlight. The player of the game is Edward Cabrera. No-hitter through 7. The game ends. Does it count? Doesn't matter. 9 strikeouts in those 7 innings. 1 walk, of course. Hate to see it. But he was dominant. And we crushed another guy. Love to see it. Yeah, so Edward Cabrera is nuts. We are into championship series now, over 800. We've already got him paralleled after a beautiful first start on the team. And there's 3,000 stubs. Not that I need it right now. If you're wondering how I got so many stubs, I've made a lot of investments, which is investing in players that I think would get upgraded in the roster update, changing their quick sell value. So I've done that. And that's how I have multiple of a lot of guys. Like, for example, Miguel Rojas. I had about 80, or I think I had 92 of him when he was silver, because I bought a bunch of them for like 300 to 500 stubs. And then when he went gold, quick sell value changes to 1,000. I sold all of them, got 92K for free. So I've done that with a lot of guys. I'm going to quick sell that one. We're in a championship series. What a game by Edward Cabrera. He is clearly very filthy. A .14 whip in his first 7 innings, 9 Ks. Love it. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.